Well, as the season comes to an end at Dillard High School, a perfect 10-0 season. Coach Eddie Frasier joining us. And Coach, wow, you know, you look back at this season and not too shabby. But certainly this program is not about consolations anymore. And you look back, you won the tough games. Certainly you were tested. Take a look back, and if I asked you what are any things that you would have done differently, there couldn't have been. Here you won 12 games.
While we didn't, finish out, being an ultimate competitor, you know, at Dillard, it's no consolations. It's no moral victories for the most part. But this was an awesome year for the guys in the community, myself, my coaches, administration, Dillard in general. It was an awesome year. We got a buzz back about our program that everyone had been yearning for a while. A definite testament to our young men who bought into what we were trying to do. It was a great season, 12-0. The ceiling is very high for us. We returned about 70% of that team that we had this year. These guys just had a great season. People are excited about where we're heading, what we're about to be doing over the next couple of years.
You bring up a good point. It's community. I mean, it's one of the very few community-based schools. So there's no consolation. This community, they're at your door now. Why didn't you win that game?
Right.
Talk about that. It's good pressure.
It's great pressure. I mean, my community at Dillard, the support that came from the community at Dillard was, I had never seen it like that before. I know it's been like that because we're a school that have won before. The way that the community supported, the fans were there. They were excited that we were relevant, that we were buzzing, that we were winning. And winning consistently. Yeah, it's pressure as it relates to, me being a graduate of the school and wanting to, get us back to that point. And of course the fans wanting to be the ultimate champion. They're in my corner. Of course you get guys like, well, what we could have did or but that's a part of the program and the process rather. So, we're not worried about them. We'll do what we need to do to focus as we move forward into the off season. But the community meant everything to us this year, and I did, a lot of things to kind of help the community. It's kind of like made them a part of the program. Right. They did a lot of things like, providing pregame meals for my team, sending funds and things like that to get snacks like peanut butter and jelly for the guys so they can have things to eat on a regular basis, because these kids stay out to the school for 12 hours. They get there 7, they don't leave till 7 or 8 because of practice. So they did a lot of things to help me be successful on and off the field with the group of guys, and I was so thankful for Dillard High School community.
Well, that's the one thing you and I talked about throughout the year is all the different classes. That's got to be proud.
That's what brought the community. It made them a part of what we were doing because each class, and I mean, the community is made up of people who graduated from Dillard, so they are naturally a part of a class. I had donations for the team dating all the way back from the classes of 1960, 60, 65, 77, 78, 80, 82, 83, 85, 89, 90, 90. I mean, I had them donating for pregame meals, for, like I said, snacks. I had a class donate team ties and team socks. They donated money. One of my teammates, who is a part of class of 2003, he donated $15,000 to my program this season.
Without the administration, principal, assistant principal, athletic director, there's no program.
There's no program. Ms. Robinson, who is our Dillard 6 through 12 principal, she's been there about 7, 8 years now. I mean, she came to me in February, and she just asked me that I wanted and was I ready. And she told me she was going to support me 100%. She had watched me in the smaller levels, middle school and JV. Of course, I was the youngest coach Dillard had ever hired at 34. At that moment, I was 33. We finished 12-1 and became a coach of the year. That had a hell of a lot to do with the administration. They called me and texted me on a regular. Was very proud of me because they all were there when I was a student there. So to see me come back and kind of get the buzz back into the program, they were excited for me, and they're still buzzing about what's coming up in the future and wanting to do bigger things and do greater things. So the administration, the staff at the school, I mean, I can go on and on. They were very supportive, and it was they had a lot to do with us being successful this season.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Blustein. Thank you. See you soon.